have actually made a lot of progress. The painting has begun. So this is the before of the room. We've got the supervisor checking up on us. Very happy with our progress. This is so satisfying. Oh, I'm exhausted. Good morning. It is Tuesday the 2nd of May. I cannot believe how fast this year is going. Firstly, I'm really sorry I didn't upload a vlog last week. I just wasn't in the right headspace to be vlogging, and also that was gonna be like the holiday vlog from that trip that got cancelled. So I think I was just in my own head about my vlogs being very samey every week. It was also bank holiday when it was due to be uploaded, so I used that in my brain as a reason as to why it was okay. I took bank holiday off. But yes, sorry about that. I hope you don't mind. Today I have a lot of digital product work to do. In fact, I have a list. I've used my old Soul and Fire notepad. By the way, I have a lot of like Soul and Fire products left, mainly like the notepads and the weekly planner things. Actually, only that. I'm wondering if anyone would want one. I could put them on my website just as like a temporary thing at like a really high discount, so you can stock up. Let me know. But on the agenda for today, I have my monthly roundup, which is basically my one-to-one with myself. I'm going to do that a little bit later when I get like in the flow of things, but I showed you it a few vlogs back where I answer a bunch of questions like how the month gone, how like what I've achieved, what I'd like to achieve next month, what I'd like to improve, etc, etc. So I'm going to do that in a little bit. I have a brand deal to edit and send off. I then have another brand deal to edit and send off, which is obviously very exciting. And then I'm going to work on a lot of digital product work, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing. I think when I used to release Soul and Fire products, I used to be quite secretive about what it was, but I feel like I'm keen to see your guys' input on it. So the best way of me doing that is to show you as I'm doing it. So I've got 2 digital product ideas in the works so far. There's a third that I've got notes for but I need to start on, but I thought I would show you that and we can like work on it together. Then I also have a bunch of house things. I've already done the click and collect order for the food shop. Boring adulting, but it's got to be done. And I've also put the washing away. How exciting. My hair is getting so long already. I think I'm going to get it cut again because I quite liked it. I think I like it a bit shorter than this. Yeah, it's grown a lot, hasn't it? It grows so fast. Alright, I'm going to quickly edit this brand thing. I filmed it last week and I put the memory card. Can you guess who it's for? My faves. I put the memory card in this sticky note so I didn't accidentally wipe it, which I felt was quite smart. I would show you my digital product progress. So the first product is going to be a freebie that you can get from my website, and it's 50 content ideas for creatives. So I've put together a list of 50 things that you can use as like a prompt to inspire you to create something for Instagram, for TikTok, whatever. So I mean I can show you the layout. I can't really show you it without showing you the entire thing, which sort of defeats the point, but I will find the layout for you. If I can get my computer to work, that would be cool. So I will blur out most of it, but it's going to look something like this. So it's 50 content prompts for designers, so it is mainly focused to designers, but if you're a creative you can also use these, and it's free, so you know, you just download it off the website. And I'm really happy with how this has turned out. I might change the cover. I'm not sure on the cover just yet, but we made progress with that and I'm very proud of myself. So that was the first one I did. I thought that was the easier of the 2, well, of the 3. Then the next idea, which I definitely want your feedback on, is, I'm not sure, I've got like a working title, but I'll share that when it's almost done, I guess. So I want to provide briefs for design projects. So I have been following a lot of briefs on Instagram. So there's Instagram pages that offer like fake client briefs that you can follow to like improve your skills, improve your portfolio, etc. So I wanted to do effectively like a little bible of briefs of various difficulty levels that you can purchase for a really small fee and follow along with. I'll include like a mood board, a client brief, deliverables, and then we'll create a hashtag and we'll get sharing it all on social media, and hopefully that's something that you'd like the idea of. Like I said, I've got a bit of an idea of a name and a process, but at the minute I've been putting together graphics and things for what it's going to look like, and I did a very rough sketch a while ago. Actually, I definitely vlogged this about the layout for it, what kind of idea I wanted. So I've been sat on this idea for a while and I've been lacking the confidence to do it, but we got there. I'm actually going to complete all of these briefs as well myself before this book gets published. It's not a book, but you know what I mean. So one of the projects that I'm doing today, or one of the tasks that I'm doing today, is completing one of these mock briefs, because I want to make sure it's coherent enough for you to actually follow through and make a finished product with them. And I'm not going to be able to know how good they are without testing them myself. So I'm thinking I'm going to have 3 easy, 3 medium, 3 hard, and I'm going to complete all those briefs myself. So that's 9 briefs, all with multiple deliverables. So I'm giving myself a lot of work, but I don't know, I feel very passionate about this. I've wanted to do something like this for a while, but I couldn't really articulate what I wanted it to be. But I think I'm almost here. Let me know your initial ideas on this. I'm literally thinking like a couple of pounds to buy this, and then maybe we could create like a little community that does it, use the hashtags weekly on my page or something. I don't know. This is all obviously like just in the very early works. As you can see, I have actually made a lot of progress with the digital products. If you watched the last couple of vlogs, in fact probably like right from the beginning of the year, you'll have seen that I was struggling a lot with like direction, self-doubt, all that kind of thing, but we got there in the end. That actually brings me to this week's vlog sponsor, one of my favorites. It's Skillshare. Now if you've been watching me for a while, you will have seen that I have loved and used Skillshare for years now. I always use Skillshare in those moments when I'm feeling like I need progression, I need to challenge myself, especially after quitting my day job and realizing that the 9-to-5 life wasn't for me. I use Skillshare to help me find my direction. I set goals using it in the new year. Personally, I like watching videos about building a creative career, about productivity, about freelancing, but there are so many different options. One that I have just started watching is actually called Going Freelance, Building and Branding Your Own Success. Also have just found one by Emma Gannon, and I listen to her podcast regularly, so I'm very excited to try this. So if you would like to explore the Skillshare library for 1 month for free, we love a freebie, then you can use the link in my description. So the first 1,000 of you to click that link will get 1 month free of Skillshare. Be fast, because every other time I've done one of these sponsorships, the link clicks disappear very quickly, so make sure you click that link so you can fully explore Skillshare for yourself. Let me know how you get on, and if you've used Skillshare in the past, let me know what your favourite lessons are, because I'm going to add a bunch to my watch list, because I am in need of all the motivation. Can I help you? Ooh. Come and see Mum's desk. I'm not used to being up here, are you? Straight out the window looking at birds. So what's all this? I have turned my keyboard off. Oh, I've always wanted your butthole in my face. You okay? Oh, good boy. Good boy. I still can't believe you've only got one eye. Guys, can you please stop putting your ass in my face? No. You cannot eat my planner. It's nasty. You go in. Bye. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. So I have just spent probably about half an hour going through all the comments on the Logitech video. There was actually a little giveaway hidden in that video, so thank you if you entered it. I've read everyone's comments. I've gone through on Instagram and checked that everyone's following, and the winner is actually Holly J Graphics. I was really intrigued and inspired by Holly's Instagram page, and I feel like I would have loved something like this as a new graphic designer, and she says she's just gone freelance as well. So the winner is Holly. Congratulations. I'm going to message her now, get those sent over to her. Thank you for entering, everyone. Sorry that I can't give one to everyone, but yes. Today is Wednesday. I will do Water Wednesdays later on. It's a beautiful sunny day. I'm just waiting for my boyfriend to wake up from his last night shift so we can like go on a walk and actually leave the house. So yes, I will report back when I'm doing something other than sitting at this desk, which is what this entire vlog has been so far. As you've just seen, Gus has been getting a lot of love and attention this morning. I've just wrapped up these parcels. I've got a vintage order and the giveaway prizes for Holly, so I'm going to go and drop those off. And I also need some lunch when I get back. So I've got this new soup that I ordered in our latest HelloFresh box, so I'll show you that. But first, post office. You're just going to have to pretend that you can't hear the washing machine. Or the cat. Perfect timing, Gus. We have 2 to choose from. So they're vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, low-fat, etc, etc, called Renourish. This one is tomato, basil and passion flower. No idea what that is. And this one is pea, basil and lemon. I feel like this is the safe option, so I'm gonna go with this one. And literally it just says put it in the microwave as is. Remove lid, replace on lightly, heat for 3.5 minutes. Handle with care because it'll be hot. Okay then, 3.5 minutes. And let's hope it doesn't explode in the microwave. Gus, I'm just wondering when you shut up, are you ever gonna not yell at me? No. I didn't think so, somehow. I feel like you came out of the womb shouting, didn't you? Oh, no kisses? Alright. I didn't want to think I was torturing him. You also can't have soup without a slice of bread, right? Apply lid firmly back on and shake lightly before leaving. It's kind of scary. I feel like it's going to explode on me. Have you lost your voice? He's a very dramatic boy. Okay, how are you supposed to screw this back on without burning yourself? If this is tasty, this would be a really good thing to have if you work in an office. It smells delicious, so let's test it. I actually think I've left it a bit too long before eating, so it's not like super hot, but this is just standard soup. We'll report back when I try the other one. Good morning. It is Friday the 5th of May and we are officially going to paint the room. I've realised I'm wearing pretty much the colour that we're painting the room. That wasn't intentional. I do have specific paint clothes, but I can't find them. I don't know if they're still at my parents' house. Anyway, we've started to empty the room. We've taken all the bedding downstairs, just in case we need to sleep downstairs tonight on the sofa bed. And we need to empty the bottom of the bed, pull out the base of the bed so we can pull it away from the wall and get behind the bed. Oh, and we also need to sand these swatches and paint over them because they're a lot darker. The colour we're going for is that one, so obviously these ones are a lot darker and I don't want them to show through the paint. So we've got this standard white paint that the house was painted with. I'm going to sand over them and we're going to paint that white a couple of times. So that's the first job of the day really, to get that done so it can dry, ready for the green. Have I shown you what colour we chose? So this is the colour we've gone for. I have sanded this so it might be a little lighter than it actually ends up. So it's Tea Party from Valspar at B&Q and we're going to paint it 3/4 of the way up the wall. I did Photoshop it a while back, so I guess we can do a little before and after Photoshop vibe. So this is the before of the room. Obviously the bed's not made. So I'm excited to see what this transformation looks like afterwards and how long it's going to take us. I need to get a screwdriver to take these off the wall and then obviously like pull the bedside tables out, and we've got dust sheets here to cover everything up so we don't mess the carpet up or anything. This is the paint we've got. Oh god. It's the premium Valspar. We got upsold. I don't know if this is any different to the standard Valspar. I've never actually used the big tins of Valspar. The painting in my office is just uses the samples. So we have this, hoping it covers really well because I don't want to buy another tin, it's very expensive. We've also got frog tape to do the line and around the skirting board because I love this stuff. And then this was £1 and it opens the tins because I always struggle opening the tin. I need to go and get the white paint, I need to go and get the brushes and the rollers, and let's get going. We've got the supervisor checking up on us. Painting has begun. This is so satisfying. I'm obsessed with this colour and it's really thick, which I feel like is actually quite helpful. Alright, you ready? As you have seen, coat number 1 is done. We've waited it's been about 4 hours since we first started in that corner. Not quite as long for this side. Hang on, my phone's ringing. Sorry about that. The room has had its first coat. It's looking really good actually. Definitely needs a second, but I don't think we'll have to put it on as thick. We've got half a tub of paint left, so pretty impressed with us. So hopefully this means we can get it done tonight. Peel the frog tape off. I'm kind of nervous that I've bought the frog tape that's too sticky, so it might peel off some of the white, but we have the white obviously so we can touch it up, but ideally I'd rather not be doing that, but we'll see. I might even heat it up a little bit with my hairdryer so it peels off easier, but we'll find out in a second. So we are gonna uncover all the paintbrushes and things because we cling filmed them. Are you being my cameraman? I don't like it. We cling filmed the paintbrushes. Are they in here?
No.
Where are they?
They're in here.
Alright then, we're gonna paint now again. Bye. Morning, it is Sunday the 7th and I didn't actually vlog anything yesterday because I stupidly forgot to plug the batteries in for my camera because as we were painting the room, this room was full of everything from under the bed to start with, and obviously we took the plug sockets out of the wall so all the sockets were off, so I didn't plug the battery in because I knew it wasn't going to charge, and then I forgot. But it actually we actually decided yesterday morning to look into painting the ensuite, and I spent half an hour yesterday morning photoshopping an idea, and I was sort of switching between which way round to do it. We had half a tub of green paint left and you can't return it obviously, and we didn't want to waste it, so the most obvious option is to carry on into the ensuite, but I didn't want to just do it the same vibe. I thought that'd be a bit weird. So I'll put on screen what we went with. This is what we're planning to do. So at the minute, all we've done is the grey walls. I didn't know whether to do the green wall first or the grey, which pretty much looks black actually, but I went with black because I figured it's easier to wipe the green off of the black than it would be to wipe the black off of the green, if that makes any sense. But yeah, yesterday we spent a lot of time. We like went to B&Q. B&Q was so busy. It was like the bank holiday task for everyone is to redecorate their house. I just need to retape over the edges. We're going to do the green today, 2 coats, and then also my mum and dad are coming at 11 o'clock. I think it's probably about 9 now, so we've got a couple of hours to get the paint on. Mum and dad are coming because we're building like a display thing in the garden. I'll show you it, I'll show you the progress. Because my boyfriend's got lots of beer cans that he's been collecting over the years. They came from his bedroom at his parents' house. So yes, we've got a very DIY heavy weekend continuing, and then I think we're going to the pub for some tea, so that's exciting. One thing that's annoying me the most though is the stuff everywhere. So obviously we've got this in here, and then the hallway looks like this. Stuff from in the ensuite, dust sheets, stuff. The bedroom's looking cute. See if I can pan out. There we go. Yeah, the bedroom's looking cute. Ignore the bin bag. So we put everything back together. Everything under the bed is back. We've put the new bedding on from Asda, which we love. But there's just clutter everywhere. When we were in B&Q yesterday, I got a wallpaper sample because I want to wallpaper the back of here. They didn't have the exact one, but this was like a similar vibe. So we got this so I could sort of visualize it. Got a print out from under the bed ready to put up. We just need another print. The plant's back. It's looking really cute. And then this is the ensuite at the minute. We need to pull these back out. We make a little trail to the bathroom just in case. And as you can see, the grey is on. And I taped it pretty well actually. We're also going to use the same wallpaper from those bookshelves in here. So obviously we've not taped the edges because there's not much point. The only bit that I taped wrong was up here, but I've touched it up and it actually looks okay coming back to it this morning. So I think we got away with that. Very happy with our progress. We are now going to carry on and I will vlog as we get going. This is the smallest space ever to paint in though, so it's kind of hard to film. Hi, little painting boy. Hey, good boy. Yeah. The first coat's done. Oh, I'm exhausted. Like, this room, this is day 3 of painting and I'm kind of over it, but I'm also desperate to finish. Really happy with how it looks. And I'm just hoping the paint doesn't peel off on the grey wall where I've put the tape. I could have like gone down it, been really careful with the paintbrush, but I just couldn't face trying to do that after we'd had a fight already with the sink and the radiator. Realised I've never painted a bathroom before and sort of underestimated how annoying it is because of all the fiddly bits, but we've got there so far. Feels good. We're just giving it like half an hour and then we'll go back round and do the second coat. I look so weird in this hat. I've put it on because I can't deal with the sun on my face. I just get too warm. But we've made really good progress. Mum's just made us a little picky food lunch thing. Delish. I did take a photo, I'll insert that. And we are just finishing up the beer shelf. It's looking really good actually. And then we're gonna do some planting. My dad got some plants. And then we need to go back up and do the second coat. Gus is having a nap, he's had his lunch. And it's a lovely day.
For beginners. How long? It's not level that, Alice.
No, it's not.
You're making me
I think I can see. I'll put that in the vlog.
Use a break.
Hang on, Dad says it's not level. Go on, whack it with a hammer.
Well, we need to measure it for big cam, because big cam going on this one.
If in doubt, whack it with a hammer. both coats are done. I'm just going to go round now and peel off the tape. Peeled off the tape of the tile and it's actually gone really well. So fingers crossed this bit does, because I'm kind of nervous. I don't know whether to start from the top or bottom. Let's go from the bottom. The bit that people can't see. Oh my god, I think it's worked. Okay, I'm going to do this with 2 hands, but hooray! I got too confident. I think this hair and outfit really summarises how exhausted I am. Wow. We've had a really productive few days, as you've seen. Hopefully you got like a good feel for everything that we've done. The beer wall actually looks so good. Obviously there's more space on it, so more drinking for my boyfriend to do, which, I mean, it's going to be a hard task for him, I'm sure. I'm absolutely exhausted. There's still paint down here. This tray I didn't clean out, so I'm just gonna wait for it to dry and hope I can like scratch it out, but I'm exhausted. It's time for a shower. Already in my pajamas because we sat outside and had a little takeaway. I don't know what else to say. It's been a very productive weekend, and next week is a very business heavy, kind of nerve-wracking one, so I'll be sure to be documenting all of that as usual. And yeah, I can't wait to have a shower and freshen up. I'm so tired. Let me know what you got up to on the bank holiday weekend. I hope you had a lovely one. The sun came out for us, so I hope it did for you too. Thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you next week for another video. Bye.